Hello, hello, and welcome to my YouTube channel. That's not creepy at all. I don't even know what I'm doing. These intros, I suck at intros. I do not know where to start. I know the middle part, I know the ending part. It's the intros that pisses me off because I never know what am I going to say. How am I going to start it? It's too much for me. It's TMI. So I guess I'm just going to go right into the video. But before I do that, I'm not going to clap because it's too loud. I heard it in the last video and it was just, my ears were exploded. Anyways, before I start, I'm going to say one thing. I'm going to tell you guys one thing. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. It's the fact that I am a copywriter. I work as a copywriter in an ad agency. And today I'm going to react to these controversial photos. No, sorry. Where is my brain? I don't have enough bandwidth. My brain does not have enough bandwidth. I was trying to say that today I'm going to react to the most controversial ads of 21st century as a Gen Z copywriter. Why I'm creating this video, you may ask? Because I uploaded the first one. Copywriter reacts to the most controversial ads in the Indian television history. I guess it was that one. If I'll try to put that ad right here, if I can, because my editing skills suck at the current moment, but I will try my best to do that. So you can just go and watch that if you haven't. Anyways, let's just get into it.
2 hours later.
There it is. I found the site. For a moment I thought that, there we go again. 'Cause there we go again in the middle of the night. Dance around the kitchen. I sing really bad, don't I? I know that. You don't have to tell me. Stop judging me. I know you are judging me. Stop it. Stop right now. Found the first ad. So they decide to target murderers in the first place. So that's a huge ding 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 red flag. I don't have any red flag. Do I have any red things here? I'm wearing red. I am a walking red flag right here. So just consider this red. Red flag. When ordinary soap, I'm reading the copy by the way. When ordinary soap just won't do. Kills 99.9% bacteria for clean hands every day. Oh, they put the photo of... This is just like oh my god. This is another video of me reacting to the weirdest ads possible. Look at that creative. Look at the bloody ad. Look, I am not a murderer myself. I haven't killed anyone, but I'm pretty sure that if you stab someone to death like this, your hand, I think it's your primary hand, it's not going to be this bloody. I feel like it's not. Look at me being an expert about murdering people. What can I say? I'm jack of all trades. I've studied criminal psychology. I wish I studied criminal psychology. I would have loved that subject. They're saying Dettol decided on rather strange way to push its new cleaning product. Specifically, the company released a digital ad campaign that marketed its disinfectant as a great way to clean after murdering someone. Yeah, that's what it says. I'm not making this up. This is what the article says right here. Like, why would you want to target murderers as your target audience? First of all, Dettol, what were you thinking? But I kind of appreciate this idea. I'm not going to lie. I'm all about killing stuff.
That's suspicious.
What is happening to me? I'm not all about killing stuff. I like to watch thriller movies. I like to read about, serial killers and stuff. So I like those sort of things. I'm a weirdo. Okay, so welcome to the planet of weirdos on this channel. I like those things, but okay, I kind of like this ad, I'm not going to lie. It's kind of weird, I love it. But the main part that I'm thinking about, that how in the bloody hell the brand manager approved this campaign idea. I mean, what were they thinking? Sometimes I wonder that they don't really think that much. I think it also depends on the idea that you're selling. The client servicing person must have been like a really good salesperson to sell this idea forward, let alone let it be published on the internet for people to see. And it is still published, it wasn't banned or anything. Todd's target audience is not this. I'm pretty sure they are not targeting murderers. They're targeting normal people. People like you and me. Apart from me, I'm not normal. But yeah, they're targeting normal people. So I don't know if anyone would, after seeing this ad on television or phones or anything, they will want to like, oh, that's my product, that's what I want in my bathroom, that's what I want in my lavatory, that's what I want in my kitchen. No. Jesus. Next one is we have KFC. So what happened in 2018 was that KFC ran out of chicken. Not the best situation for a brand who literally sells chicken wings. So in a humorous attempt at apologizing for the inconvenience, the fast food chain ran a full page ad. It was a newspaper ad. Simply headlined FCK, rearranging company's letter to showcase their frustration at the situation. That's pretty nice. That's clever. Why is it into the most controversial ad campaigns list? I don't get it. Because I think this ad is hilarious. It's just to the point. The company received a number of complaints from those who thought the use of the F word was tasteless. KFC was tasteless of you. Incidentally, many expressed greater frustration over the ad than they did over the world's leading chicken restaurant running out of chicken. That's weird. Why? I don't see anything bad with this. I don't know, man. People like these days, people have issue literally with everything. It was 2018, not that long ago. Anyways, let's move on to the other one. Next we have is Burger King. Burger King. You dummy, it's Burger King. Apologies. It wasn't really an ad. I think it was a marketing campaign of some sort. They wrote the copy, "Women belong in the kitchen." Before we move further with this article, I'm going to sprinkle some information about the kind of marketing that some brands do these days. Is called negative marketing, when brands use some sort of negative emotion to evoke fear, irritation, frustration, all those bad emotions in people with their ads or their social media, some things. The main point of these sort of ads is to get as much reach, as much engagement, and as much impression as possible. They sometimes kind of forget that they have a target audience, and they do these things to reach a newer audience, first of all, because these kind of posts, they get a lot of shares. You might have come across such examples as well. But then in a lot of cases it backfires, like it did in this case. So it's kind of walking on thin ice. You don't know if you're going to cross the whole river or you're just going to be dumped into the middle of the lake in the iced cold water. So the whole campaign was a series of multiple tweets, and this was the initial tweet, and it got the most attention. But the thing was, Burger King was trying to empower women because only 20% of chefs are women and it is a male-dominated industry. Unfortunately, this just didn't work out for Burger King in any way possible. Here it says the first sexist tweet was actually just a prank. They clearly failed to realize that most Twitter users just go through their feeds without examining the content in depth. And they failed miserably and suffered the wrath of thousands of users. The fast food chain then spent the rest of the day profusely apologizing for the terrible idea. Well, the idea wasn't really terrible, well, in my opinion. Let's talk about my opinion now, because it's my video. You gotta listen to my opinion. So, anyways, I was saying, I don't think it was a terrible idea. It was just a terrible execution. If it was executed on any other platform, for example, Instagram, it would have probably done a really great job there. But with Twitter, again, a lot of people don't really read tweets in depth, or they don't really like to click on it and see what's the whole tweet chain is. So yeah, they failed miserably. Next one, we have Nivea. Holy cow. Jesus. White is purity. Keep it clean, keep bright, don't let anything ruin it. #invisible. Well, Nivea did go invisible after this, didn't they? This is one of the very few ad campaigns where the unintended message is so clearer and easy to comprehend than the intended message. I do not know what's the exact term for it is. It's just bad writing and bad visualization. Yeah, that's the term for it. On occasion, you look at controversial ad campaigns and think to yourself, how is it possible they didn't notice how bad this sounds? When Nivea posted this social media advertising campaign back in 2017, again, not that old, users were quickly to point out the slogan. Presumably, the slogan was an attempt to highlight the fact that the deodorant won't leave any stains on your white color shirts or t-shirts or whatever you wear that is white. And understandably, consumers, they didn't read it that way. Of course they didn't. I mean, I don't get it. How no one at Nivea or the ad agency who is working for Nivea and making the campaigns, how they didn't notice it? How did it not cross their minds that there is sort of racial undertones to this whole thing? And how the brand managers approved it again? Like what? These people, these ad agencies who are representing these brands, they have really good salespeople, I'm telling you. The client servicing people, they're big salespeople right there who are selling these campaigns to them just like it's playing cards or something on these lights that I'm operating. There's some good salespeople right there. Jesus. Because if you're able to sell something like this without people noticing or questioning that, you know, there are some things wrong with it, it just does not seem right. I don't know, that's like good sales techniques, dude, I'm telling ya. This is just, whoa! Well, of course, after the campaign went live, they quickly realized it, because why wouldn't they? So they did damage control. They issued a formal apology, just like every brand does. They issue a formal apology. They make mistakes and then they apologize. That's what you should do as well. Apologize and grow. This is how the world works. Even if you don't mean it, apologize. I'm not saying that the brands does not mean apology. It's just a fun video. It's just a joking video. Don't sue me. Of course, I'm going to say I like all these brands. I use products from all these brands except Dettol. I don't use Dettol. I like Burger King. I like Nivea as well. Like there is a lip balm from Nivea that I use. So please don't sue me. Dettol, I promise I will start using your brands as well. I'll wash my hands with Dettol. Morning, evening, anytime. Every time of the day. Promise. Just don't sue me. Alrighty, I think that's it for this week's video. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, all those things. And please leave some comments. I love it when you guys leave any sort of messages for me, any sort of feedbacks. What do you think about the ads that I mentioned in today's video? What do you think about it? What's your take on it? Please leave a message. If you have a different opinion about it or you want to share something else that I probably might have missed, please feel free to leave it. It's a safe space. You can say anything that you want. And I'll see you next week. Bye bye.